Hi, I'm Sunny Day, I'm a freelance artist. Most of you will know me for my TWEWY emulation style, or my AU series about Reaper Rindo. Though some might know me from my Persona 5 fanfic, Oh Alice, my determination to nail Tetsuya Nomura's style, or perhaps from my recent Final Fantasy XIV work. I love to try and emulate styles from my favorite video games. I think it's fun to see just how close you can get, and it has been my personal mission to do so. I think I can get pretty close sometimes, but I still have a lot to learn. I want to show you how I emulate the TWEWY style in particular today. It won't be a tutorial, because while I can emulate styles, I've yet to figure out exactly how to do a step-by-step for the skill. But I hope you enjoy seeing how I do it. And maybe seeing it in visual process might help you figure out how to approach it as well. I've recorded my process, which was about 3 hours for this piece. Don't worry, I've shortened it down into 10 minutes. With that, let's start. I start off in my sketch phase, where I figure out what I want. Sometimes I know, sometimes I don't. The TWEWY style is pretty easy when it comes to proportions. I just need to know where my shadows will fall. My sketching is messy while I figure out where her features will fall. It might not seem messy to others, however. For this phase, I use Jing Sketch's pencil brush. It's my favorite sketching brush. I already had an idea of where I wanted my shadows to fall, now I am blocking them in. After doing the base sketch, I start doing a little more detail to the sketch, such as defining her hair and face. I use Procreate's Liquify tool, my lord and savior everlasting, to fix some of the areas I can immediately tell I messed up with. I flip the canvas when I need to refresh my mind's eye to get a better idea of what areas need to be adjusted. I decided to add Reaper Rindo to this piece since I wanted to showcase how I draw an original character and a canonical character in this style. Albeit Reaper Rindo is an AU of the canonical character. If you think I'm doing this all from memory, trust me, I'm not. I am looking at a reference image on my computer as I work. Some days I can get characters in one go, but that day was not today, I am sorry to say. It took me a few tries to nail his features and proportions. All hail the Liquify tool in all of its glory. I don't have too many tips on eyeballing proportions, other than breaking them down to core shapes in your mind helps. But I understand that is a very difficult concept that comes from years of practicing the fundamentals. I draw his hair spikier than normal Rindo because I like the idea that because of his hat, the spikes fan out more. I start my line art by cranking down the opacity on my sketch layers, then using my Jing Sketch's thin line render brush to start inking the sketch. I either use this brush or Hatter's Loft Manga Brush Jeep Pen Smooth tool for my inking. I put most of my pressure in the beginning of the stroke, and taper it off at the end for that crisp sharp line. I feel that the thick angular line art is what really makes the TWEWY style shine, so I spend a majority of my time in this phase making sure my line thickness is consistent and bold. I often will end up going back and reworking lines if I don't like how I originally laid them down.
fake queens get on the way to the nest. The West, honest, they once had a dream. Bells of society, the shells of the unity. Cornet and spin it, the sound flows. Falls to the home, dragged by the power of dreams. That power is yet unknown.
I have each character on a different layer and switch between who I'm inking. I love when I get to bring the big dark shadows in because it really makes it feel authentic to me. I start laying down my flat colors, but I'll go back and fix lines in between. I already have a pre-made palette for all of Rindo and Sunny's colors, but I typically just color pick from the sprite if I'm working with a specific canon character. As for non-canon characters, I will either come up with colors on the fly or color pick existing colors from existing characters to stick within the style. When laying down colors, I have been using Procreate's freehand lasso tool as of late since it'll allow you to instantly fill the selected space. It has saved me a lot of time. After the color is on its separate layer, I'll lock the layer, so when I put the shading in, it'll only apply to those locked pixels. Also a time saver.
It's just your alley, baby. Give me a chance, take me deep. Why did I be on the white and you may all that she model so that I get a model. Joe was a letter to yo. You make it your night, need a demo night. Address me with the words. You give me your night, need a minute show. I always dress in brass. You get in the catch can, you never can move. Scratch, got much. Keep on it smooth. Give us on you, as a mother's on you. What color was my soul? Infinity, dignity. Rock the top and you don't have a tip. Simon face, they bite your face. Put your hands up, do the peace. Never tease, no one needs.
I realized I messed up on Rindo's eye, and it didn't feel right, so I adjusted it, then redid the colors on his eye. I typically do shadows with a light purple on a multiply setting for the TWEWY style. And it's done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope it was fun seeing just how I approach the TWEWY style. If you want to see more content like this, I have a Patreon where I release whips of everything I'm working on, including Reaper Rindo episodes, speed paint videos of other styles, writing for Oh Alice, and monthly head sketches and full-bodied pieces for upper tiers. You can find all of my information and links at my website intothefreeson.com, as well as all my commission information. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at intothefreeson as well. Have a lovely rest of your TWEWY CON experience.